All right.
That is a bold statement, the kind we've gotten used to hearing from him many times. It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan, and as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you from all of us at 2K Sports. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Kemba Walker?
Well, defensively, he's a ball hawk. I mean, that mixture of anticipation and quick, strong hands makes him a threat to pick off a basketball any time from a ball handler.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to Denver.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Now Crawford, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Bailey, guarded by Crawford. To the paint, tipped. It's stolen by Rose. Crawford kicks to Rose. There's the dish to Oakley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Oakley shot the game down here with the first basket for the Bulls. Bulls on B. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Well, they got beat last time because they were, I thought, very passive. I mean, they really didn't attack the hoop. They settled for outside jumpers. And you can see it when you look at the stat sheet and the free throw differential.
Now, here is Oakley, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Outside Rose, 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And so here's Cleveland, still without a basket in the game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and when the game went into overtime, the confidence of both teams seemed to go in opposite directions. And they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that, Steve. We've seen it before. The longer it stays close, the more confidence the underdog gains.
Clark, later in the game, you need to get to the line.
I think you're right, Kevin. You want to get that ball to the rim. Your backcourt needs to drive the ball to the basket, get some fouls racked up on the other team's big people, get a couple of easy points at the foul line. That's how you turn the end game in your favor.
That's just good strategy.
Excellent strategy when you can execute it.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Crawford gets a screen from Finley. Crawford outside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Oladipo. Stolen by Rose. He feeds it to Childress. Back to Rose. For the three. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Oakley kicks to Childress. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's why the hook shot was invented in the first place. Tough for the defense to get to that shot.
Here's Bailey. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Oladipo, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, they needed that one. Finally, that's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Here's Rose. 11. Points for him in that last game against Denver.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Now, here is Oakley. 4-point game. 5 on the clock. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Cleveland on defense. Dishes it to Rose. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Finley. That's blocked. Bailey. Defended by Childress. Bailey passes to Walker. Oladipo misses.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Oakley dishes to Crawford. Outside Rose. Crawford sets the pick here for Rose. Back to Crawford. Pass to Rose. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got 6.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Clarkson, tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assisting centers and power forwards this year. All you to be an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, I don't care what level you're talking about, high school, college, the pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, what a huge advantage.
And more than anything, I like the fact he's a master of the kick-out pass. He's got a great awareness of when one of his teammates gets open on the perimeter, and he's a willing passer in that situation.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the 3 from Oakley. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Rose. Walker the pass to Dixon. That's good.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Bulls making a switch here. Mays checked in. Now here's Crawford. He had 25 points last game. Rose gets to Childress. May defended by Dixon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 9-point game. Here's Bailey. The shot is off. Nice defense from May.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And it's Rose penetrating. Crawford dishes to Rose. Right side Rose. Outside Oakley. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot is off.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oladipo off the pitch from Bailey. Oladipo, the pass to Walker. There's the pass to Turner. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Dixon. Back to Turner. He kicks it to Walker. Passes it to Dixon. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Rose kicks to Childress. Offensive rebound. May. And the rejection by Dixon. On the wing, Turner. He passes to Bailey. Here's Dixon. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And Kevin, when we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. 17th in rebound, 20th in free throw percentage, and the assist category not going too well. The bottom third of the league. That indicates a need for more movement and shot making.
We've got Oakley, and it's Childress in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Gets the bucket. B's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. Rose with the ball. Childress with a screen for Rose. Finley up top. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Childress. Rose back up. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Kemba Walker's checked in for O.J. Mayer. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker goes in. No good from Sparks. The Bulls leading by 3. Feeds to Rose. Pass to Finley. There's the steal. Here's Bailey. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. B's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
And it's Rose penetrating. Rejected by Bailey. Sparks defended by Oakley. No good from Sparks.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Childress. Shoots from the baseline. Shots good. Childress has got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's the pass to Bailey. 3-pointer. The rebound by Childress. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shots good by Oakley. 8 points for him.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And here's Oladipo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Walker goes in. Passes it to Sparks. B from deep. There's the bucket good. B's got 9.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And checking out Chicago, 8.5 games behind them.
You know, looking at Chicago, they've gotten off to a kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some talent, and I think most people thought this team would be pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong for them to this point in the season. They better be careful. I mean, this season could really fall apart for them.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, B, in the last outing against the 76ers, played some outstanding basketball. He had 40 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he...
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 4. Crawford dishes to Oakland. Pass to Watts. Five to shoot. Tries a 3, and it's blocked by Bailey. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mayo off the pitch from Bailey. Mayo the pass to Bailey. Turner. Now the feed to Mayo. And Begovic gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the pass to Watts. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Pass to Hood. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Crawford outside. Crawford left side. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. That drops. Crawford's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Mayo off the pitch from Bailey. Mayo into the lane. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Watts. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter. That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Here's Mobley. Hits the target from 18 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mayo gets to Turner. It's some arc. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
Watts passes to Childress. There's a good screen. Here's Watts. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Evan Turner, number 1.
And his range is about as long as it gets. And you better have someone on him as soon as he gets across half court, or he'll drop a bomb on you.
As much effort as he expends to get into space on the perimeter and as well as he shoots it, when he does get open, opponents may want to give him a little extra attention out there. I mean, you got to know where he is. One guy on him might not be enough.
The dish to Rose. Outside Rose. The Cavaliers pull it in. B's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Back to Rose. Childress with a screen for Rose. Mobley defended by Oladipo. Here's Mobley. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. He's got 6.
So what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Finley defended by Dixon. Finley can't get it to go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
He feeds it to Oladipo. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rose with the ball. He has 7. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Let's get right to it, fans. We got plenty of first-half rivalry action to review. The Cavaliers are playing well up to the break. If the playoffs started right now, they'd be on the outside looking in, but it could all change. A win here would move them into the 8th seed. A nice contribution by B, giving them a lift. He's got 9 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And a tough matchup, but the Bulls are staying afloat. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. For Derrick Rose, it's been a first-half struggle. Just can't find anything going for himself. He's shooting under 30% from the floor. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. An exceptional performance so far from Dixon.
Yeah, it's been sheer dominance in the post by him so far, just tearing them up when he gets inside.
And getting it to him is the only hard part. Once he has it, he's automatic.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. Bailey, he's in at center. Kemba Walker is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Dixon in at the 4 spot.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher. But yeah, he has not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Dishes it to Oladipo. All alone. That one wide left.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Oakley. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Bailey, defended by Childress. Just 5 to shoot. Walker goes in. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Rose.
How about that play? Great body control. Still managed just to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Oakley with it. Picked up by Turner. Rose kicks to Finley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he is a powerhouse, guys, especially when it comes to attacking the rim.
Yeah, if you're in the way as he's going up for a slam, he might dunk you with the ball. That's how strong he is, and that's the kind of attitude he brings with that power.
Rose against Walker. Oladipo off the pick from Bailey. Turner fires. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score of that Pacers game. I think it should be close.
Rose goes in. Right side Turner. Oladipo rejected by Finley.
That's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Oakley dishes to Rose. Left side Rose. He kicks it to Childress. To tie. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Childress has got 4 this quarter.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Here's Bailey. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Crawford against Walker. Here's Childress. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
As a team, they're down there around 72% from the stripe.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And Walker gets to Turner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Leveled by Crawford. Walker gets a screen from Dixon. Bailey, defended by Childress. The shot by Turner, no good. Chicago trailing here. Now Oakley. He's got 10. Now here's Rose. Back to Oakley. Stripped it away. Down low. Crawford with the steal. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Bailey. Back to Crawford. Shoots. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement. Back to Walker. Passes to Bailey. Kicks it to Walker. Bean feeds to Walker. Chicago grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Finley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Turner. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensive. Well, Yoruga B leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots. He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
And out of bounds is Chicago Bulls possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A lot of stuff going on around the league. The game I'm looking forward to is the Bucks. I think that should be a close one.
Marcus Teague, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Finley. 6 points for him. He passes to Childress. 11 feet away. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
When you look at the story defensively in this game, I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. I mean, it's caution. They're paying for it.
Left block shot on the way. Shot's good from Bailey. B's got 13. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside Teague. Outside Oakley. Back to Teague. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Crawford for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
He dishes it to Walker. The 3. Gets it to go. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Crawford kicks to Childress. Outside Teague. Crawford outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bailey.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Turner. There's the feed to Walker. Leads him in there. Dixon. And it's blocked by Childress. Here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now the pass to Crawford. Childress with a screen for Crawford. Childress defended by Bailey. Childress the pass to Crawford. Outside Oakley. From beyond the arc. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Bailey, defended by Childress. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that's just too easy. He is so skilled inside.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Crawford outside. The dish to Childress. With the hook shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Childress has got 14.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They've got to keep riding him.
He feeds it to Oladipo. Pass to Bailey. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Walker penetrating. 6 to shoot. He passes it to Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's 18 points for B.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Crawford kicks to T. Back to Crawford. Pass to Finley. Dishes it to Crawford. The pass to Finley. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That free throw good from Finley.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Sparks. Back to Johnson. Here's McMillan. He passes to Bailey. Here's McMillan. And here's Mayo for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situation.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Morris kicks to T. A floater, and that one's good.
How about that going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Johnson, the pass to McMillan. Back to Johnson. Here's Sparks. Can't get it to go. Great D that time for Morris.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Mobley. Here's Finley. It's rebounded by Bailey. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Mayo. Johnson up top. B. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mayo with it. Picked up by Teague. Shot by Mayo is no good. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That's blocked by Mayo. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. 16th in rebounding, 17th in free throw shooting. And in the steals category, much to be desired there, the bottom third of the league.
.119 left to play in the third. Back to Rose. Rose off the pick for Morris. Rose attacking. Here's Childress. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Childress has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's the screen. Here's Bailey. The rebound by Childress. Childress has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Morris dishes to Childress. He kicks to Morris. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Chicago making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Mayo. Shot to end this cold run. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Rose. Here's Mobley. They get it back. Childress. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls. Spend your... We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
We've got Derrick Rose. And it's Childress in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Just 2 to shoot. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. The free throw drops for Rose.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Walker the pass to Bailey. Back to Walker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Rose.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. 10 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
Chicago leading. Hayward kicks to Rose. Childress with a screen for Rose. Feeds it to Childress. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the middle. Bean defended by Childress. Turner dishes to Walker. Back to Turner. Cleveland moving it around. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
He dishes it to Haywood. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He's off on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Turner with it. Now guarded by Finley. Outside, Walker. And Oladipo kicks to Walker. Pass to Bailey. Just fine on the clock. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Bailey. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Finds the open look, and it's on target. B's got 11 in the second half. Rose attacking. The feed to Haywood. Back to Rose. From deep. The second chance effort. And he comes it home with one hand. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now the dish to Haywood. Back to Rose. He feeds it to Oakley. Just 4 to shoot. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Oakley. And 12 points for Derrick Rose. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Back to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. And it's Walker penetrating. Count it, and the foul. That one on Rose.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Here's Rose. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that, Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Walker the pass to Bailey. They set the pick.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. The free throw off from Bailey.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Walker against Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this one. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Bailey, he's guarded by Finley. No good from Bailey. The Bulls leading by 4. Crawford gets to Oakley. Trying his luck deep. Evan Turner grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside, Walker. Dishes to Turner. Passes to Bailey. Cleveland moving it around. There's Walker with the 3. Gets the bucket.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Walker against Rose. Pass to Finley. Back to Rose. And you can count it over the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had. He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
The shot's good from Bailey. B's got 8 here in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Rose off the pick from Finley. Rose dishes to Oakley. Finley. Shot is blocked. But they'll get another chance. That's good.
Halftime was exactly what they needed as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
No good from Bailey. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. Outside Oakley. He kicks it to Childress. Nice D from Bailey.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Walker the pass to Bailey. Working on Rose. The 9-foot shot. And it's in off the backboard. That's 28 points for B.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Crawford kicks to Childress. And that one's good. Childress has got 18 points now here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. The shot is off.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Rose with the ball. He passes to Oakley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 9 assists now tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Walker the pass to Bailey. Defended by Childress. The shot's good from Bailey. B's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been unflappable here in the quarter. 6 for 8 shooting with some huge buckets.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Rose against Walker. Walker with some nice D.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Oladipo, the pass to Bailey. Outside, Walker, Oladipo. Oladipo off the pick from Bailey. Here's Walker. Here's Dixon. Oakley with some nice D. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Hits the jumper. Rose has got 21 in the game.
He's carrying his club right now, guys. 5 for 7 from the field in the quarter.
The pass to Bailey. Back to Walker. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Walker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Rose off the pick from Oakley, and Childress kicks to Rose. It's rebounded by Cleveland. B's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's rebounded by Finley.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Dixon. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Bailey passes to Walker. There's the triple. Cannot hit.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Childress dishes to Oakley. Shot clock at 6. And it's Rose penetrating. Tries from 10. And it's good. Back through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm surprised he took that shot. He's had a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
As you said, that inside game is so strong for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
Outside Oakley. Back to Rose. Outside Oakley. Back to Rose. Shot, high post. Walker with a nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Goes off the bit from Finley. Rose gets to Childress. Gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Passes it to Bailey. Launches a 3. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And so they foul intentionally.
Now they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, at some point you just got to concede and get ready for the next one. Stopping the clock now.
The team struggled to stay in the game tonight, and the final score ended up not being even close. Do you think there was anything you or the team could have